For this video here, it's going to be about Kijiji. So Kijiji, the buy sell website, and yeah, so Kijiji, I've been using Kijiji for probably 5-6 years now, and yeah, so with Kijiji, you can buy, sell items, you can trade items, you can ask for help on a certain service, and yeah. So with Kijiji, right, this is just my experience using on the platform. I sell items, like I try and put up items for sale, like games, books, sometimes toys, furniture, clothing, and yeah. So with Kijiji, the one thing is that it is hard to sell. For me, the last year, it is hard to sell on Kijiji because very rarely do I get interest like on items. I have about 75 items for sale here, and I probably get like one or two messages a week. Sometimes I'll go a week without getting like a message. So it is hard to sell on this platform for some reason. I guess it just depends, because I guess it's just the people. So it depends. I guess because not a lot of people use this in comparison to Facebook Marketplace, where it's a bigger platform, and yeah, you will have an easier time selling on Facebook Marketplace than you will at Kijiji. Now with Facebook Market, so like with Kijiji, I guess it's just especially since the pandemic, which changed the economy, the economic times. I know it is hard, like on certain people, right, and a lot of people. So I guess that alone, that's gonna factor in. It's gonna make it harder to sell or harder to buy items. Going into the Facebook Marketplace, so Facebook Marketplace, in comparison to Facebook, you get more options with Kijiji. You can sell more stuff with Kijiji. You can offer services. With Facebook, you can't. There's more restrictions with Marketplace as opposed to Kijiji. Both platforms that have a rating system, so you can rate former sellers, right? So if you had like a good experience or a bad experience with a former seller or buyer, you can rate that person with both platforms. Now, one of the biggest differences is that Kijiji you can trade, right? With both platforms you can trade, but there's a trade option. So let's say if you have an item and you want to trade for another item, you can do that. And yeah, it depends on what you're willing to trade. It depends, right? But yeah, so you can swap and trade items. With Kijiji, you can also promote, in terms of like let's say if you want to promote an ad, you can promote an ad. I don't do this because what is the point of spending money when you already paid money like for an item that you want to sell? So you're spending money basically to get more views on an item. It's cheap, right? It depends. $2, sorry, $3, $5. There's $3 options, and yeah. But I would not spend any money on promotions unless you're selling something that's worth a lot of money. I would not do that. More on the Kijiji as well, right? So you can boost items. So also as well, like I said before, rating systems. It is different on the app. So if you have the app versus the desktop version, the desktop version is better in my opinion, more options. But the app does, in terms of inactive ads versus active ads. So, active is like ads that are up. Inactive ads are ads that you taken down or sold. And yeah, so the app is better for like selling items, right? So for marketing items that are sold. Where the desktop does add more options in terms of, well, actually both, like very recently the mobile version added in sell, please contact options and buy, sell options. Going more into it too as well, like the Kijiji website too as well, right? Lots of you can search many different areas, right? So if you're in Canada or America, you can search different cities, different towns, right, and see the database for that town or what people are selling in that town. And yeah, I can always do this, right? As with any buy sell platform. Let me know down below if you have any like buy sell platforms, right? Or like if you use any of them. And yeah, I use mostly Kijiji and Facebook. I'm actually thinking of leaving Kijiji because it's a lack of results using this platform. And yeah, oh yeah, problems with it as well. Scammers, low ballers, non-responsive people, and yeah. So non-responsive people, they're more so people that ask for an item, but they never follow up with you. I hate those people. I hate those people. Other things too as well. There's things scammers. You have to watch out for scams. There's scams on this, so you gotta be very careful. Never e-transfer money. Only deal with cash, right? And be careful. Be careful of shipping items or receiving ship items, and yeah. Low ballers as well. Low ballers. One time I sold a game. I was trying to sell a game for $20, and then the guy offered me $2. I said, "Is he crazy?" Right? He didn't even follow up with me, so I told him no. And yeah, so you're gonna get ridiculous people, right? Sometimes buyers and sellers, so both sides you gotta be very careful, right? And yeah, so yeah, Kijiji, let me know down below if you use any of these sites. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.